When the Cambridges announced they were expecting another child after Princess Charlotte, the royal house and the public were all excited about the news. In so short a time, Prince Louis has established quite a reputation for creative mischief and wearing some genuinely amusing facial expressions. At some points, he has been seen making pouting faces at the camera, and at other times, he displayed dramatic ear cover. Later, he was funnily pictured poking his tongue at his mother and also covering her lips to make her quieter to function. Who wouldn't love such a sweet soul? Even his mother can't resist his charms. Keep watching as we look at the relationship between Catherine and Prince Louis. Prince Louis, the third offspring of Prince William and Princess Catherine, was born on April the 23rd, 2018, thereby transforming their household into a family of 5. As fourth in line to the British throne, he holds a significant position within the royal lineage. Growing up in the royal house and always being in the eyes of the public, Prince Louis has stolen the hearts of many as they look forward to his childish acts. According to a body language specialist, Prince Louis is said to display great confidence and playfulness. He's not afraid to show emotions. Being the baby of the house, it is no doubt that he will have a close relationship with his mum. While the princess was pregnant with him, she suffered a serious case of hyperemesis gravidam, which stressed her and kept her away from meetings, as she had to cut down on royal engagements during that period. The Duchess of Cambridge noted just how rough her pregnancy journey with Louis was while reflecting on her experience 2 years later in Giovanna Fletcher's Happy Mum, Happy Baby via Hello magazine. She said it was utterly rotten and she was so sick. For someone that wasn't eating the things she was meant to be eating, she was amazed that her body was still able to grow a new life. However, she noted that not minding the fact that the condition was bad during her pregnancy, she quite liked the labour, noting that no pregnancy is the same and no birth is the same. The princess has not failed to keep the public updated as the lad grows. Back in January of 2019, she told interviewers that Louis is a fast crawler, and at another point she said Louis has got these little walkers and is bombing around in them. Prince William and Princess Catherine have made it their point of duty to give their children a childhood different from what is obtainable in the royal house, and part of this is taking them for a walk in the fresh air when possible. And being particular about Louis, she said that the child loves the outdoor experience, and he certainly loves plants and definitely loves flowers as he goes around sniffing them. On her appearance in a special Christmas edition of the Great British Baking Show, the mother of 3 told Mary Berry that one of Louis's first words was Mary, and due to the stash of her cookbooks that were within his reach as he was learning to talk, because she had some of the cookbooks in her kitchen that happened to be at Prince Louis's walking level. As faces captivate kids so much, he would exclaim, "That's Mary Berry," pointing to all of your portraits in your cookbooks. Catherine told the renowned baking judge about her small kid. So, if he saw you now, he would undoubtedly identify you, she continued. After the pandemic of 2020 that took everyone into a hiatus, the young lad grew into an interesting toddler whom everyone looked forward to seeing during public outings, as his meme-worthy facial expressions kept the media laughing. If you want to be part of our family, quickly subscribe to our channel and turn on your notification bell so we can keep spilling the royal tea. No matter how old we grow, we would always be our mother's babies. The princess is yet to recover from how fast the young child is growing, and she can't help it. While chatting with some greeters during her visit to Brent, she said she keeps thinking Louis is still a baby, but he's a proper boy now. While the royal family was deep sadness following the passing of Queen Elizabeth, Catherine could be seen interacting with the public and saying, "My little Louis is simply so sweet. Don't worry, mummy, she's with great-grandpa now," he said. The relationship between Catherine and her lovely kid was so heartwarming that Catherine could be seen choking up a little as she conveyed his consoling remarks. Children will always be a spitting image of either parents or a combination of both. While people think Prince George and Princess Charlotte look like their father, Prince Louis has taken over the looks of his mum, which is becoming stronger as he grows. While sharing a picture of herself with her father, Michael Middleton, during the Shaping Us initiative kickoff, fans could not hold back from commenting on the striking resemblance between her and Louis on social media. While growth is inevitable, the princess is awed by how fast the kids are growing, especially Louis. To her, he is growing too fast. In honour of Mother's Day in March 2023, she shared a cute picture of her and the kids on social media platforms, with one catching the eyes of viewers as it was of her and her lastborn, where she held him like a baby, smiling down on him as he laughed. Body language expert Judy James, commenting on body chemistry, said that it shows the Duchess doesn't want Louis to grow up so quickly. While comparing the picture with one taken during Louis's christening, James told Daily Mail that Louis was that child Kate carried around the most as a baby, and their significant pose portrays Kate fully in her mum role once again. And although she loves the fact that he is growing into a great and confident child, there is still some battle inside her about losing that mushiness of mother-baby bond. As usual with the British Empire, Prince Louis will be seen as the spare, as his elder brother is the heir apparent after their father, Prince William. This heir and spare menace are instrumental to what has become of Prince Harry, as he revealed in his book Spare, the ill treatment he got growing up. Royal expert Tom Quinn commented on the matter, telling Express that Harry's revelation will have the royal members reconsidering and restructuring as they are reaping from the mistakes of past with bringing up children. Princess Catherine is not slowing down on this, as she and her husband are said to be incredibly focused on how their children are being raised and addressed, especially Prince Louis, who is bound to be stung by the poisonous spare venom. They are determined to put in effort so Louis doesn't grow up feeling like a lost soul. For Prince William, it seems he has come to the end of his childbearing road, as he is seen antagonising his wife's actions, showing a strong desire to have another baby on different occasion. On a trip to Scotland shortly after Louis was born, Catherine was seen interacting with 3 young children while visiting St John's Primary School in Glasgow. The mother of 3 was delighted with the little ones, which led William to ask his wife could be taken out of there before she gets broody. Also, on a royal engagement at Clitheroe Community Hospital in Lancashire, the Princess of Wales beamed tenderly upon a young girl and posed with her for photographs. William saw the look in her eyes as of wanting to have another baby, and he quickly remarked, "Don't give my wife any ideas." Well, considering William's stance, Prince Louis is likely to remain the baby of the house and Catherine's favourite. She seems to be so fond of him and always willing to update the public about him and his shenanigans. With his spontaneous personality, no one knows what the young lad has up his sleeve, as he is known to display different personalities in royal outings, and the crowd is always looking forward to seeing him. So ahead of King Charles III's coronation, which took place on May the 6th, the Princess of Wales shared whether or not Prince Louis would be on his best behaviour for the big day. She answered via a TikTok posted on the 4th of May, saying she hopes so. She laughed and added, "You never quite know with them kids." Do you think Catherine's unwavering love for Louis will prevent him from noting the outright segregation that a spare is bound to experience from the royal house? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. Click here to watch more videos, and thanks for watching.